Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Desai,
My name is Revati Dusa.
I am Rachna Sharma.
and today we are here to talk on the topic skin disease classification and analysis using deep learning and image processing techniques. We see that manual diagnosis can sometimes be more prone to human error, and many dermatologists, practitioners, and experts might have disagreement on some diseases. On the other hand, there are many computer-aided diagnosis systems being developed that are swift and reliable with consistency and accuracy. Further, it can provide an opportunity of efficient and cost-effective screening and prevention to people living in remote and rural areas.
So coming to the methodology, we have created a portal where user can upload a photo of the affected skin area. Once the user uploads a photo with the help of image processing techniques and machine learning, the model would try to predict what type of skin disease it is. Further, the portal would ask some general questions related to the skin diseases such as patient's gender, age, localization of the disease, etc. This would help the model to improve the accuracy to confirm the type of skin disease the user is facing. Lastly, the portal would display the result where it includes the name of the exact skin disease type. Coming to the data collection of various skin diseases, we have used a HAM 10,000 dataset, that is human against machine, with 10,000 training images. The dataset consists of 10,015 dermoscopic images of 7 target diseases such as actinic keratosis and intraepithelial carcinoma, Bowen's disease, basal cell carcinoma, benign keratosis like lesion, solar langitis, cerebrotic keratosis, and lichen planus like keratosis, dermatofibroma, melanoma, melanocytic nevi, and vascular lesions, angiomas, angiokeratomas, pyogenic, granulomas, and hemorrhage. The dataset also consists of a HAM 10,000 metadata file that provides information about a particular image, like how the disease is confirmed using either histopathology or follow up, localization of disease, age of patients, etc. These descriptive parameters are further used in classification by a decision tree. Coming to the data pre-processing, the first step is to import essential libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Keras, etc. The second step is to read a CSV file, that is HAM 10,000 dataset. The dataset consisted of information about lesion ID, image ID, age, sex, path, cell type, etc. Then we found out that there were 57 missing values of age, which are filled with the mean value of the age column. The third step is exploratory data analysis, which help us to visualize the data set.
Image processing is done in the input image taken from the user. It is done to remove the hair counter that is considered as the noise in the image. To remove hair counter, we have used in-painting algorithm. For this, we require two images. First is the original image and second is the masking image, which represents where is the noise present in the image. To create masking image, first we convert original image to grayscale image, and then morphological black hat transformation is applied to grayscale image. Black hat transformation is the difference between closing of the image and the input image. In third step, thresholding is applied to the image received in second step to highlight the hair contour. And then we have masking image in the third step. In-painting algorithm is used in the masking image and the original image to obtain clear image in the fourth step.
Let's talk about the classification of skin diseases. From the given images, as humans, we can classify these images using various features like its shape, color, or let's say the area covered on the skin. The major factor that help us to differentiate between skin disease is the visual features of the image. As humans, we are able to differentiate between various objects because we have the neural networks that can identify various features of them. In similar way, we aim to build a powerful artificial neural network that can help the computer to predict the skin disease easily and accurately. We use convolution neural networks, which is a deep learning technique to train the model that especially can learn and understand various features of image in a more efficient way. It helps the model to identify various features like its edges, curves, lines, etc. For skin disease classification, we make use of convolutional decision tree in which we first build a feature extractor of input images and in next step we pass them as input parameters to decision tree algorithm. As shown in the diagram, we make use of exception architecture where a 71 into 71 into 3 input shape image is passed to a series of convolutional and pooling layers, and lastly, all these values are flattened to 1D array of 18,432 values, which is given to our three dense layers of neural network. The 52 features of image is extracted, which is further used by decision tree to classify from the 7 classes.
The output obtained by CNN model is given to the decision tree as 52 features in the form of numerical value. Preprocessing of data is done such as gender is divided into male and female and localization is divided into neck, face, back, etc. Other questions related to disease is asked to the user and input in the form of 1 and 0 is taken, which is given to the decision tree. Python libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, PyCaret is used. Gini index is used to find best attributes from the n attributes. XGBoost, another machine learning algorithm, is used in the model. It belongs to the family of boosting algorithm and uses gradient boosting framework. After fitting the model, we have a test accuracy of around 94%.
Here is the demo of our web application, which is developed using Flask micro framework, in which we have our core app.py file for loading the model and predicting the result, and also sending that results back to the web page. As you can see here, we give input via the form method of HTML and then the post method of Flask. The input is given in form of image, and for categorical questions, it is in form of zeros and ones. We input various details about the patient like its age, gender, etc. and the details of the disease like its localization, diagnosis method like histopathology, etc. So, as we can see, the result appears on the page. This was all about our project in brief. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.